Hello, today we're gonna talk about some important do's and don'ts when writing a sentence and paragraph in a business writing. Um, so this is a 5 minute guide proposal video to give a guide to let you guys write effective business writing. So what we're gonna look over is firstly choosing effective words in a business writing and paragraph structures and sentence structures. So let's go to the choosing effective words. For do's, we have to use a precise and specific words. Like for example, instead of writing "we had a good meeting," what good meetings? It is better to us to be specific, like precise. The team agreed on three actionable solutions. It is specific, so it is better to write like this. Secondly, use active verb for impact. Like instead of a decision was made, we need to be active for impact. The board approved the proposal. And thirdly, maintain consistent terminology instead of just switching between clients and customers and users. Just stick with the clients throughout writing it because it might confuse the readers. Yes, it is true that sometimes you have to use variety of words to like keep up the interest for the readers and th- make sure they're not bored. But in this sense of like um, making readers understandable while reading, we have to stick with the we need to be maintain consistent terminology. For don't use a biased language instead of like chairman or salesman because these refers to a specific genders, right? So we need to use a better word like chair person or sales representative to not be a biased. And of course we shouldn't use overused cliches like avoid writing think outside the box and the at the end of the day or something like that. Just express ideas directly and originally. And lastly, use don't use of course not don't use complex vocabulary. Like instead of writing utilize the methodological framework, just say use the method. We have to make the reader understand. Yes, for a quick reminder for this section, word to use specific action verbs, clear direct terms, and industry appropriate terminologies that we have to choose. And words to avoid is jargon, redundant phrase, or discriminatory terms. Yes. Let's go to the structures. Firstly, let's look at the paragraph structures. We do have to start with a clear topic sentence, and we do have to focus on the one main idea per paragraph, and we do use transitions between paragraphs. However, we don't mix multiple topics in one paragraph, or we don't write a walls of text, or we don't skip logical connections. So, for example, topic sentence: Our quarterly sales exceeded expectation. Supporting details: revenue increased by 25%. Evidence: new product lines generated 2 millions. Conclusion: this position us well for expansions. For sentence structures, we do have to keep sentence concise, about 15 to 20 words, and we do use active voice. We do start with the main point, but while we don't write long complex sentence or use unnecessary jargons or very important informations. Here's the example of writing a concise and active and start with the main point sentence. Thank you. And here's the reminder, clear writing, clear thinking, less is more, and structure supports understanding. Thank you for the